Hi, this is Rainbow Abegg. Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to touch on a story today, and maybe it can have some personal meaning to you. And this is called your Saul to Paul moment. So where in your life have you grown and changed, or you get to do that and go from your Saul self to your Paul self? We all have a lot of subconscious programming. We are conditioned into a lot of beliefs, and beliefs about ourselves, beliefs about the world, beliefs about money, beliefs about relationships. So a lot of that has sort of indicated for us where we are on the map of life. The real exciting thing when you're healing your own life and you're really learning how to be in charge of your own experience is you get to make those decisions. So the story has a lot of value in it because we all have this programming. So I'm going to tell you a Bible story, and rather if it's a metaphor or really happened, you take it in the way it fits for you. But the lessons that are involved in this story really will be applicable for our lives in this day and age. So Paul was raised in Tarsus. It was one of the wealthiest cities where people received really quality education. He was born of a Roman father, but he was a Jew from the maternal side, and he had a very Jewish education. So I think there was like 629 Mosaic laws, rules, dot to dot, and he pronounced at one point in time that he kept all of them. Maybe a little OCD, I don't know, but he felt very on target with the conditioning and the learning that he received. He was a highly educated man, and his beliefs were so strong and his convictions were so strong that his level in this religious belief had programmed him to seek after other people that had different beliefs and destroy them. So when the Christ was on the earth and he was teaching his teachings, he developed a very strong following. After his death, they wanted to wipe out this following. They did not want them to have any type of gathering or personal power. One historian has said that the followers of Christ were called the Way. So Saul became like a bounty hunter, and he wanted to eradicate the Way. He wanted to find this group, this belief system, and basically, create enough fear in this cycle that either people would quit following it, but destruction was his plan. So he was going around and taking these people because of their belief system. He even murdered Stephen and was an eyewitness to that. Then as he's going about his, what I'm calling bounty hunting, he came on the road to Damascus. On the road to Damascus, he had a supernatural experience where a very bright light and an earthquake hit, and it terrorized everybody to the core. He actually lost his vision in the experience, which I think is very symbolic. So he was taken into a village, and a healer was brought to him. Now, this man didn't actually want to do the healing because everybody was afraid of him, but came obediently, gave him a blessing, and Saul received his sight. But he received more than that. He received such a strong perceptual change that he was healed on many levels. He was also opened into this aspect, because on the road to Damascus, a voice said to him, "Why are you persecuting me?" And he had a conversation, and the voice identified himself as the Christ. Why are you causing all this problem? Why do you have this strong belief system? Why are you doing what you're doing? So this was some different kind of accountability in this supernatural experience. And what he believed before totally shifted, melted, changed. His perception, his enlightenment awakened in that moment. Saul became a different man in that experience, and he actually changed his name, began going by his Roman name of Paul. And at that point, now he's doing almost a reversal. Now the things that he didn't believe in became very important to him. He was a very influential man, writing so much of the New Testament, and people have studied his words throughout history. And he became this voice of inspiration, a very different perspective. He obviously had to overcome a lot of limiting beliefs, but he had to then go back and reestablish trust with people where he had broken the trust. He had broken the trust of a whole multitude of people. And now he had to go in and be who he was, be this new person, stand in that light, and let them get to know him for who he was, which over the test of time, he became very beloved, very trusted. They knew that his change had truly changed his heart, his perception, his mission on earth, his purpose was now very set for him, and he was true to that until he died. Now, Paul, he took beatings, he had been imprisoned. It wasn't like that was just, oh, my perceptions changed. When you change yourself, it's work, it's deep work. So today I offer to you, don't accept the labels that other people give you, and don't hold yourself back. Be open to change, be open to growth. Anytime we are even agreeing to disagree, we have set ourselves up in a polarized state. What we're looking for is what's right in the middle. What we're looking for is truth. You'll know truth when you hear it. So when you meet other people or through your own changes, expect the very best, expect growth. Start forecasting out, good outcomes for yourself and other people. You are not your beliefs, you are not your thoughts, you are not your history, you are not your actions, and you are not what you were told you were. You get to design that, you get to decide. And when you step into that, doesn't mean there won't be some challenge and opposition. But please let the labels go, stand true to yourself, be who you are, and know that we are moving forward. Life is a healing journey. So I hope that you can also discover your Saul to Paul moments. Look for that highest part in yourself and just know that it's there. I know that it's there. That's why I do the work that I do. That's why I've done the work on my own life and continue to do the work. We are constantly going from Saul to Paul, from a low vibration to a higher vibration, from disbelief to faith, from false belief into truth. And so I hope that you can look for your Saul to Paul moments. I know they're there. Live to the highest value that's within you and then shine that out to the world unapologetically. Sending love to you. Have a great day. And remember, you are far more than you know you are at this point in time.